Okay. You see that right there? University Italy. Okay? That's where I went to school. And so I learned that when I learned there, I make some pasta, bake the pizza pie, uh, maybe some gabagool, okay? Uh, so anyways, it's Saturday morning, and I didn't sleep very well last night. Probably shouldn't have had all that freaking caffeine. And, I was kind of thirsty later in the day when I was done work, I got done kind of early yesterday. I think it was like 4:30. Um, I'm like, well, a 500 milliliter Coke Zero, that's not really gonna do too much. Okay, I wanted to quench my thirst and I want it to be satisfying, but there needs to be like an in between size, maybe a 600 milliliter one because it goes from 500 to a liter. But anyways, the liter one was like basically by the end of it, it's like, okay, my stomach's done, and I don't know, there's like, I don't know, 200 milligrams of caffeine in that. So anyways, it's Saturday, just like Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Well, which it means it's bench, okay? And it's like 6:40 in the morning. Hopefully my neighbors don't hear me. Otherwise, I'm gonna get hauled off to the loony bin, okay? Well, yeah, right. If I was gonna get hauled to the loony bin from shit I do in the garage here, it would happen long ago, okay? Especially after my deadlift video. But who the hell's gonna say anything? Everybody's calling me Sloth from the Goonies, okay? Well, pretty soon I'm gonna have sloth hair, but I take that as a compliment. And I'm thinking maybe Baby Ruth chocolate bars. There might be something in that, okay? Right? There might be some sort of. It'll be like some like Chinese guy that gets busted for like PED. Testing positive for PEDs, and he's like, "Oh no, the problem was it in my pork that I eat. They put it in my food. I didn't take any steroid." So, anyways, since it's bench day, I like to just go over the fact that people think my bench sucks. Okay, maybe it does. Okay, I remember that I started a Discord channel. This guy shows up. It's like the first day. He's like, so. Why is your deadlift and squat so high and your bench so shit? Yeah. Well, frankly, my bench press is strong enough to lift your mother.
The age of the influencer is over. The time of the buck has come.
All right, so I got Chad here. Chad, what's your wrestler name? Well, Big Rig. I got Big Rig. Well, Big Rig's kind of medium rig now, maybe even small rig. Just rig, maybe.
Yeah. Micro.
Micro?
With a hitch.
With a hitch, okay. Yeah, so, yeah, he's going to tow around stuff in his little Nissan Micro. Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever identify as one of those, but, to each his own, right? Some guys are into that sort of thing. You guys think like Mini Coopers are cool? Anyways. Oh yeah, here we go. Look at that sweet tan line. So bench went pretty good today. That's more than I can say for deadlifts. But on the bright side, I figured out that I can't be lax with the diet, and then I'm also pretty sure that I got some bad gear, as in underdosed or maybe no dosage at all, and I'm just injecting some oil. Well, the bright side of that is that it's better than the extremely overcooked stuff that we've gotten in the past, which will basically melt your muscle for a week or so, and you're gonna have like a sort of, I don't know, like a lava rock underneath your skin For what, 5 days?
5 days.
Yeah, and you can, yeah, yeah, but they're always having deals. It's this.
Yeah.
I'm always getting
We-
emails. It's
we
like, oh yeah,
overcooked this
Mother's Day
terrible
deal. Yeah, just use this code. Yeah, sure. Yeah, so, anyways, I had to get some other stuff because my deadlifts shouldn't have been this hard.
It's like a grocery store putting a sale on rotten fruit.
Well, that just means it's overripe. It's ripened. Yeah. You could just say like, oh well, I mean, it'll work better. It'll compost faster than if you got some green bananas.
Was that double overhand or hook grip?
That was hook grip. Yeah, I don't. Pulling double overhand is not very strong because you don't want to be focused on, like, look how slow that it was. It's pathetic. I was thinking maybe I didn't load the bar right. I overloaded it. No, I didn't. That's still all right.
I don't have to do this setup now that I'm not so fat. Although I don't use.
You don't use straps.
That's also like a strap setup.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're having issues, like you get a big gut and you can't stand up and be bent in the bent over the ready position, so to say, like right there. If you can't do that, then it's probably a gut issue, and so maybe you want to get down your knees like that, and not a gay way, and then suck in some air. I'm using all the wrong words. There we go. See, but the silver lining in the clad is that I didn't tweak my back, so I'll live to squat another day. Okay. I think it's turn time. I know what you're thinking. This stovetop's pretty dirty. That'll get cleaned later. So, yeah, I know what you're thinking. This, shit. It's so freaking huge I can't get a damn fork under there. There we go. Oh, man. Oh, shit. I think this might be a bad one. There we go. I'm a fucking animal. I know what you're thinking. This man cake's got a lot of melon in it, and this isn't my normal thing. But I put chocolate milk in it. Now, I'm going to show you the milk that I'm using. Oh, man. I'm just multitasking. Naturel Frenchie milk. Anyway, this one tastes pretty good. This will probably be okay. All right, guys. I like to sing a song about my man cake. Okay. Oh my God, holy shit. It truly is a man cake. All right, and so anyways, here we go. Oh, I can't use that. Wait, I'll pretend like I just plug in. Shit. Chocolate rain. Some stay dry and others feel the pain. Chocolate rain. A baby man cake will die before the sin. Before the sin? What are we talking about? Anyways, hopefully that wasn't too cringe. Tazon Day, you gotta have like your fucking Emperor Palpatine chair, and you're like, ah, yes. Just donate $15. Well, I don't even know how he talks really. He just has like this sort of, I don't know, like Kermit the Frog, Black Kermit the Frog, baritone. Yes, chocolate rain. Some stay dry and others feel the pain. Chocolate rain. I don't know if that was the right chord change. But anyways, hopefully maybe that'll bring you back. Some guy was talking in another video, or he commented, and he said that he was having like a nostalgia episode when he was watching my song, or my video. I gotta find that one. There's some good comments. People like gut up or shut up. And this guy asked me if I'm gonna do 2,500 milligrams of propionate or enanthate. Well, obviously enanthate, because I don't want to shoot 25 milliliters. Where are you gonna put that? How do you get so red? Well, with practice. This guy says all girls have to do to look good is be within smelling distance while I'm on a vial per week. This guy asked me, he said I could start streaming on Twitch. I don't know. Dude, I don't think anybody in this. How many people watch this? My channel will watch Twitch. Twitch is for like weirdos. No offense if that's one of you guys. And this guy wants a top 10 metal playlist. Oh, you'll get that. And this guy says, songs you listen to. Presume it's a men only playlist. Well, the thing is, so these songs that inspire me to weightlift. It's probably you probably want to stay away from a girl that listens to that sort of music. Because that whole like metal chick thing, they're either posers and they're doing it just for attention, or if they're actually into it, it's like, okay, this girl's got some issues. Only I'm allowed to have issues. Okay. 2 week for gear. If you can't bench 3 plates naturally, then you aren't good enough for it. Okay. Azeroth B6 has spoken. This guy says he did. The big 3, 220 kilogram deadlift in the past. That's the best of the big 3. This guy tells me he's too weak. Okay. This guy says, I'm a male watching from a female's account, so that probably messed up with the demographics. Mess the demographics up. Only got 13 minutes? Okay. Bro, you are a legit fucking beast. Thank you. Instead of I am Spartacus, everyone stands up. I do it for men. The ultimate menstruation. This is gonna have to be the t-shirt that I make. Nobody steal it, okay? Because I need that money, okay? Well, I'm not poor, but it'd be better if it goes to me. Do you guys in Canada have this? No. In my town, there's not too much virtue signaling, and if you do see it, it'll be like some LGBT thing, and it's rare. Or people will be they'll have their flag out, their Ukrainian flag, or their. I haven't really seen any Palestinian flag. I did one day which is weird. When I was working, I saw this car that was parked in front of somebody's house. I think they were doing some work. They had this huge Israeli flag. It was like attached to a flagpole that was like bolted onto the, I don't know, undercarriage or something. It was probably where you normally put a ball hitch. Gut maxing is where the power is built. I do it for men. See, that's what I like to hear. Here we go. Buck, I love these clowns who tell people that that are 3 times their size how to squat. My friends and I make fun of them when they perform 185 for a triple with perfect form after performing every silly Billy warm-up routine, including bands, foam rollers, rubber dildos, anal beads, and who knows what else to activate their quads before squatting. You know, these people in wheelchairs that are paraplegics, they probably just need to do some of this stuff, and then they might walk. It's like you talk about your hips not firing, your glutes not firing. You probably just need to put like the Timmy from South Park, just roll them out on the foam rollers. You freaking glute, this firing thing. Are you kidding me? Dingbat Zoomers. P.S. Okay. P.S. There's nothing worse than a Caucasian female to condemn Israel by waving a Hamas flag, when in reality, if they stepped foot in Gaza, her body would end up on a stick stuck directly through her. Anyways, it would be some Vlad the Impaler action, maybe. And he says, by the way, I hope you get your Gymshark sponsorship soon. So do I. So if you're a Gymshark marketing representative, elite, if you're the CEO of Gymshark, just hit me up, okay? Comment on one of my videos. Message me on Instagram. I only want to share the best stuff, and I get a bunch of messages, and basically these people, they're trying to bait me into buying their stuff and to pretend like I'm going to make money off of it. But I don't fall for that. I do it for men. Gut up or shut up. Next tattoos. Face tattoos. Not since Jason Genova have I been so invested. This is some good, different YouTube lifting. It piss, baby. So, there's one of the guys told me that he came across my channel when he was going down like a Down syndrome lifter rabbit hole. Then I got recommended. Perfect. Yeah, this guy says I expect. Yeah. Yeah, so, anyways, I'll see you in a bit. Yeah, it's those damn drugs. Chad's making fun of me. He says I lost my internal monologue. I have so much caffeine in my system. I need to get out the energy somehow. Because, frankly, talking burns a lot more calories than thinking. Okay? So that's why forget about cardio, just fucking yak. That's why my mom's so skinny. Well, she used to be. Anyways, Chad, do an impression. Are you even going to be high enough for the camera to see you? Yeah. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to change my whole freaking setup. Okay, so apparently I walk like a freaking mook.
Yeah.
Is that the right word? Okay, so Chad, you're just jealous. Look at his shirt. Okay, show him the shirt. Okay, I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to wear that shirt anymore.
No, because you only weigh so fucking tiny.
Yeah, you're gonna be in the twink zone pretty soon. What do you weigh? 203?
No, it's 208 this morning.
208 this morning. Okay, might as well be 203. Might as well be 103. Yeah. So, anyways, are you feeling a little slow? Are you feeling a little worn down? Okay. Are you bushed? Do you have are you feeling a little low on energy? Basically, I wish I could think of a better word. What? Chad, I'm doing a commercial right now. Don't interrupt me. All right. So, let's say you have one of these things. Let's say you have all of these things. Okay. You might want to try the Stim fast diet. Okay. Patented today by me. I don't have an association with this company. I just went and bought these caffeine pills because this is way cheaper than drinking more coffee and better for your teeth, and way cheaper than pre-workout, which tastes terrible. And I ran out of my Super Pump Max, so I want more caffeine. And so the trick is not to have any of this caffeine for me after 12 p.m. Yeah.
11:48.
Yeah, so the Stim Fast diet is basically caffeine. I don't recommend this. This was just a commercial, just a joke. Hopefully it was a funny one. Chad, what are you having? Coffee?
Yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
He's having coffee because he's too fancy for the Stim Fast diet. Look at you and look at me. Check him here. Come here. Okay. See that? See that?
Skin looks good.
That's what happens to drinking coffee. Okay, we're biological brothers. Even though I'm way better looking, way taller, way more handsome, and way smarter. And did I say bigger? Did I say that? It was in there? Okay. We are related, okay? Full brothers, okay? None of that half brother shit, none of that step brother stuff. Okay? Oh shit. Man, I just burned a lot of calories in the last 2 minutes. You know how many words I just said in the last 2 minutes? I don't know, but it was a lot. Okay? So, yeah, the point of that whole thing is that Chad's shorter than me, so don't drink coffee. Although I still have 3 this morning. But I'm gonna have probably just 1 or 2 from now on, just because I got these. This 100 milligram caffeine tablets, $7.90 Canadian. So that's about 32 cents American. So if you can afford it, I suggest getting this over coffee because it'll save your teeth. It also doesn't have phytic acid in it. Phytic acid sucks. Because the minerals that you consume when you have phytic acid in your system are bound to the phytic acid, and then you don't absorb them. And so that can be a problem because you want to have your magnesium, your potassium, your sodium, and the other one, calcium. You want to have all that stuff, okay? Otherwise, you're gonna have a really bad day. Start. There we go. The red light is on and started. Hopefully, I don't have anything embarrassing in my internet browser. I'll just edit that out. Or will I? Maybe I'll leave it in there and pretend like it's not that embarrassing. And just don't bring it up. If you see something that might be embarrassing that you want, if you want me to feel bad, just don't do that because that's really mean. I wouldn't do something like that. All right, so this guy wants to know. Oh yeah, there we go. That's Bree. Oh, you can see all my stuff here. I'll have to edit that out. iTunes. Let's go iTunes. There's definitely pay no attention to this, or because I don't use an Emily. I have a real Dreamcast. Yeah, let's see this. Oh man, Discord, the best Discord server that ever exists. Let's see if there's any racist stuff there that I have to edit out. Okay, good. Well, good because racism's evil, and you need to not do that. Let's see, Devin Townsend. Because I have to give you an example. Is it NHS? Live stream 2. All right. No, it's not that one. It's NHS. Here we go. National Health Service of England. Okay. Oh, you just saw that? I have to edit that out now, too. Oh, shit. Go away. All right. Let's see. Okay, here we go. The guy wants to know my top 10 mil playlist, okay? Well, I'll tell you what shit's really good. We'll go on the list right here, and thankfully, I've got the name of the artist and the name of the song, and guess what? It's all the same artist, pretty much. Okay, so Devin Townsend, Aftermath, okay? That song's fucking sweet. Not the studio version. It's okay. The version that you want. Are we here? Oh, I'm blocking up the screen. Fucking dummy. Okay, the version that you want, okay, is from the Devolution series. It's the Intergalactic Quarantine live stream concert. It's fucking sweet. Okay? Bastard. Okay? Many versions are good. You've got Prince Devin Townsend at the Royal Albert Hall 2015. You've got Ocean Machine Live in its entirety, Plovdiv 2017. You've got Ocean Machine in its entirety, 2021 live stream, and then you've got the studio version, which those are all good. Okay, Key, that song has a sweet ass ending. Okay, but in terms of top 10, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to remember this stuff. The ones that really stick out to me, this one has a super heavy part, like, I don't know, 2 minutes in. It's pretty fucking sweet. Truth, and the version of Truth that you want is the one from Transcendence, because it's a little slower, but the production's better. And the recording is just more high quality. The drums sound better, and then there's also an outro that's really epic. And that's the one you want, okay? What other stuff? Sweet. Life is All Dynamics. That song's pretty heavy. Okay. All right. So top 10. I think Deadhead's up there. We'll set Deadhead at number 10. And this is from the Royal Albert Hall 2015. That's probably his best performance of that song, and I don't think I think that was kind of in his prime, when he was like late 30s to early 40s. That was, I think, his singing prime. That's when he did also that Kingdom, that live recording at the EMG Studios. That's the one that everyone's reacting to. It's like, oh, opera singer reacts to a vocal coach reacts to Devin Townsend EMG I don't know, 2014 or whatever. And this song More is off of the same record as Kingdom, the re-recording of Kingdom. The original version is on Physicist, and that one's not good. He really doesn't like that version either. Okay, Ohm 2011 is a demo. That song's super heavy, but it's only half the song, so it could be good for some lifting. Okay, we still have 9 more songs to go. Regulator Live and Plovdiv. That's the definitive version. It's super fucking heavy. All right, here's some of my own music. Dino Battle. Dino Mageddon. I'm not very good with names, apparently. Fanfare for the Common Man. That song's pretty cool. Fuck Shit Up. That's a name for you. Home Nucleonics off of City. That song's really heavy. There's a middle section in it, like I don't know if you'd call that a breakdown, because now people think of breakdowns. The song goes down to like a quarter of its tempo, and then it's just like dun 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 dun. It's like, whoa! And then it's like you have to put that in the song. Back in the old days, you'd have to throw in a stricken guitar solo, and frankly, it wouldn't add anything to the song. Nowadays, although I don't listen to much modern metal, mostly because it sucks, they have to throw that stupid shit in there. If it doesn't fit, if it doesn't add anything, you don't have to do these sorts of things. In the Rainy Season, we'll say that's number 9. That song's fucking sweet. Okay, and there's a good version of that for Those About to Rock 2004 live at a club in Vancouver, I think. But this is the studio version. Duel of the Fates is pretty sweet. And what I do is I put that in my DAW and I make the song even louder. Because if your song's not loud enough, then it doesn't have as much impact. Judas Priest Rapid Fire Live. That's from 2012 recording. That's the best one they have. Okay, let's go down here. Skeksis by Strapping Young Lad. That's going to be number 8. Okay, although these aren't necessarily. I'll just say there's top 10. They're not necessarily in order. Okay. All right. Well, Bastard's also in there too. Bastard's also in there. So this is number 4 of 10. Okay. So Skeksis from Alien. That song's super heavy. Open Sea on a 7-string.
It's probably one of the best metal songs ever. Probably top 5. And it's the thing about these sort of songs that are kind of inspirational for weightlifting. They generally have to be fast because like doom metal and stuff like that. Like you need to get. It needs to be inspirational, and like lots of metal, like the guy like this the way Devin Townsend sings, it's actually loud, and he puts his balls into it, and he means everything he says. And so lots of people that I don't think are at a very high level, they listen to lots of other music. But if you want, you kind of have to. I don't know how I'm going to articulate this. If you're going to, we'll go back to me. If you're going to sort of get to a high level in weightlifting, you have to. I don't. It's kind of tough, but for me, it has to. It has to be some sort of transcendent music, and you're like, oh well, it's just like some guy. But the sort of feeling, the sort of emotion and music that I apply to my cycles and my weightlifting is what Devin Townsend does in his music. Okay, and I'll show you a clip in a minute. All right, let's go back to the song list. Okay, and those are who've been watching the channel for a while. You're like, oh, you're talking about this guy again? Yup, it's that good. And if you don't get it yet, you maybe one day you will. AAA, there's another one. That's number 5, I think. Number 5. AAA, extremely intense song. It's up there with like top 5 metal songs too, just because it's the theme. He puts everything into that. Those city tracks. The singing is extreme. Centipede, there's number 6. Okay, we only have 4 left. What are we gonna do? Centipede, the bridge section in that's kind of like the. I'll play that. Well, I play that in another video. I'll have to give a different example. I played that for one of my deadlift things where I just had that playing over the whole set. Detox, that song's pretty good. Relentless, okay? That's another one that's up there. What's that? Number 7? Yeah. Relentless. The best version of that is For Those About to Rock 2004. And it's better than the studio recording because there's also keyboards in it, and you know, generally there's usually the live version's worse, but with the right band, you can capture something in that setting, you know, plus the crowd, you can capture something that you can't do in a studio. Thalamus and Zen are also sweet. What else? Oh, that's it? No, we gotta go back. Oh, here we go. SYL. But it's on the first Striping Lot album. The song's called SYL. It's the opening track. There we go. That's number 8. Okay? That song has a music video. It's 1995. It's super fucking intense. Nobody sings like that in metal. Nobody puts that much balls into their music. And then another thing is like the way you got to think about it is like the amount of balls that it takes to get it to a really high level of weightlifting. It's kind of the music has to match it. That's why if you're listening to like apathetic, like gibberish, also known as rap. Okay, how are you gonna get inspired by that freaking mumbling bullshit? Holy cow! Come on. You got your freaking Hallmark rhymes, and then you just put a beat to it. Oh, and then you do your thug speak. Holy cow! Home of Once Brave by Bathory's pretty good. I pitched it down a full step. That way I could actually sing it. He's having trouble singing the song in his own recording. That was when he first started doing clean singing, and so that first album that he was where he's doing that is Hammerheart. He's having a harder time with the singing, but eventually he gets a lot better. That's Quarthon, that is the Swede. So we need number 9 and 10. So a simple lullaby has a really heavy midsection in it. I'll just do a top 8 because some of these other ones it's kind of tough because they go back and forth between them. Maybe we could say Aftermath in that intergalactic quarantine version. That could be number 9, and then we'll just say Namaste. There we go. That's number 10. Devin Townsend, Namaste, Royal Albert Hall, 2015. Okay, you're welcome. These songs are all songs you're going to PR to, okay? And hopefully you just like listen to the music and you just get it right away. These aren't. I don't think these are songs you have to listen to for a while to like kind of acquire a taste for. Because these songs will blow your balls off, but in a good way. Oh yeah, here we go. Is this the right concert? Oh yeah, we gotta go down these. This is what look at this comment right here. As Canada is still a Commonwealth, this makes me want to puke. That's why reading the comments, sometimes you just gotta, unless it's not comments in my video. But holy cow, dork! Oh man, he used to get knighted. What? You know what you got to do to be a knight? I don't want to even say it. Although it'd be a guess, but I bet you it's not too far from the truth. Anyways, so the song Genesis, okay? We'll just skip through. I gotta find the spot. The sort of feeling and music that I have when I think of my cycles and how I gotta go all out, it's kind of encompassed with this sort of thing. And he does this in lots of songs, okay? There you go. All right, so that's when you think of your set. All right, that's the music that's gonna be playing in your head, and you got to go. For me, like as soon as you're gonna be in the moment. That's like the soundtrack to weightlifting. That sort of music. That's the best sort of music. The other guy that's on the Discord server, he's stronger than me. Okay, and I'm not gonna be like, some people are like, no, I gotta be the biggest guy. The guy's stronger than me. He looks like the the big guy at the start of Troy that Brad Pitt. Well, unfortunately, Brad Pitt just one hits him. I don't think this would happen to this guy. Anyways, I don't want to be an ass kisser, but it just so happens that guy likes the same kind of music that I do, and he agrees with my musical opinions. I don't think it's a coincidence. Okay, you have to listen to music that's written by people that actually have balls. Okay, people that put it all out there. Okay, and you have to like Devin Townsend puts everything into his music, and he's mastered his craft. I mean, he probably wouldn't be like, no, he probably would be more. He'd probably do like a more of a humble approach to that sort of thing. But there's nobody else in metal like that. No one even close. I've listened to a lot of metal, and this is at the young age of, although I first started, let's say, 28 is when I started listening to a lot of Devin Townsend's music. Okay, at the young age of 28, okay, I realized that's the pinnacle, okay, of metal music, which is the best, other than like classical music. Metal music is probably the most sort of emotive sort of music form. You can disagree, but you're full of shit.